Yo, 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 YouTube. Welcome back to the Dollar Box. I've got something special for us today. This will be a rip video, but unlike any other rip video I've done. So the video today is going to be a rip of an entire case of booster packs. So 12 boxes in this case, 24 packs per box, 10 cards per pack, so a ton of packs and cards of 2020 NFL 5. I also have a starter box, so there's 10 starter decks in this box here from 2019. I already opened a box of these and I was pretty happy with what I got. You get a bunch, 50 to be exact, of these cracked ice parallels of different players and the plays and stuff, and then just some random players. There's no rookies or anything in that, but for $18 for the entire box, I thought it was a pretty good deal. The boosters, of course, will have rookies and foils and all the good stuff in it, and got that for an extremely good price. And it's 2020, so it'll have Herbert and Tua and Burrow and all those great rookies in there as well. So let's take a look, see what we get. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this open. This is extremely heavy. I bought this case and it was like 80% off. So I thought, well, it's kind of a no-brainer. And I really enjoyed, I finally had bought some of the 2021 NFL 5. I'd never bought any before. I didn't assume there was anything good in it. The cards weren't good looking, anything like that. So I just never bothered. And I don't know. So this time I thought, well, let's try a case and see what we can pull out of it. I've sold a bunch of the 2021 NFL 5s. They've sold pretty well. This Rollorama inserts and stuff like that, which you get the foil inserts in this one as well. So I really wanted to have something fun to rip at a good price, which, as you know, nowadays is not easy to accomplish. So let's have some fun with this. The other thing I really like about the NFL 5 is they feature all kinds of not big name players, I guess is the best way to put it. There's a lot of linemen, because you're playing a game with it. They have to have linemen and kickers and all kinds of different players. The set's bigger, which also makes it worth buying this many cards. But you get players like Jonathan Allen, a defensive end, and James Conner's running back, but Anthony Walker, a linebacker, and Joe Scobert, a linebacker. Here's another linebacker. You get a bunch of different position players. Here's a cornerback. You get a bunch of different cards of, punters and kickers and stuff like that, which you don't normally get in most of the products. And I think that's pretty cool. There's a lot of team collectors out there. There's set builders, things like that. I think that will be pretty popular with these cards. So I'm going to move these back a bit, so I have some more room to break here. Let's take a look at one of these boxes. Get into my regular view here. Okay, so this is the 2020 NFL 5 here. This is a booster box, so you get 9 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, and let's see what we got. So you get 6 foils per box, 1 legendary card per box on average. And it should say something about the rookies in here. Yeah, play with the hottest rookies of 2020. So fun box. There should be some good stuff in it. So let's rip one box and see what it looks like. Alright, here we go. I didn't even get through the plastic. There we go. So I paid about a little less than $25 a box, I believe. So less than $1 a pack. I thought it was kind of a no-brainer at that price. And I could get some good value out of that. Alright, let's actually, let's set this up here. Get the packs out of here. So yeah, there's a ton of packs, a ton of cards. Something you don't see very often nowadays in the products. Quantity. Not that that's necessarily better than a few really good, more rare cards, but I don't know, it's fun for me. I like quantity. So let's take our first pack here. So the back card will always be the rules card. Alright, so we've got Christian Kirk. A play with Nick, I think that's Nick Chubb on it. You can see there's our foil card back here. Carlos Dunlap. See, defensive end. See, these are players you don't always get. Here's a fumble card. I'm not sure who the player is. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat. Very first pack. Joe Burrow, limited foil rookie. Now, I could probably get 30 to 40 bucks for this. Look at how nice that is. I like the foil. I like the pictures are nice. They're in the pro uniforms. Got a nice little description of the quarterback play on there. Super cool. Happy with that, for sure. Evan Ingram. It's another play. It's got Jalen Hurts, I think. Oh, no, that's not Jalen Hurts. That's a wide receiver, I believe. I try to pick it out. Here's Watt. So I try to pick out which players are on these action cards, because you can sell them with that premise. Ndamukong Suh. Don't see cards of him anymore, as he's been around the league for a while. Alright, let's take a look at pack 2. So a Joe Burrow limited foil in our very first pack. That's a good way to start the show. Okay, pack 2. Harold Landry, Marlon Mack, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Drew Lock. Here's our play. And Marquise Brown, that's a good one. Yannick Gakow? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Patrick Chung. And a pick 6. Play card. So no foil on that one. We should have 5 more foils and 1 legendary card. Some of the foils do really well. So here's your rules card, of course. Okay, we got Mitchell Trubisky. I think that's Dwayne Haskins in the run middle. Here's a Kyler Murray second year. Nice card. Raekwon McMillan. George Kittle. A wrap-up. Jimmy G. T.Y. Hilton. And breaking tackles. Running back. I think that's James Conner. So, pretty cool there. And for those, the other thing I like about these cards, it kind of has a double market. There are people who play the game, so they might just be interested in the cards, that they need for their deck. They're like Pokemon buyers, right? And then on top of that, there's certain action cards and stuff that you need to have to be successful. So Here's another foil. Just because it's an action card and not a player doesn't mean it doesn't have any value. Alan Hearns, Ed Oliver, Julian Love. And again, at the price, I mean, I didn't really pay anything for these, so. Olivier Vernon, let's see what our foil is. Justin Simmons, a safety. He's super random. Love that picture, it looks nice with that foil. Josh Jacobs, Jermaine Edmonds, Basic Instincts. I think that's Russell Wilson, and Fletcher Cox. So yes, you can. Every single player has a foil version. So there's going to be people that want to collect a full foil set as well. I think there's value just in the foil set. Okay. There's Julian Edelman, I believe. Will Fuller. Is that Josh Allen? I think that's Josh Allen, yeah. So that's cool. DJ Chark. Gerard Davis. DeMarcus Lawrence. Juju Smith-Schuster. Duke Johnson. And CJ Mosley. So there's almost cards of every single player in the league, I believe. The starters, anyway. It's a 350 card set, I think. Montez Sweat. So kind of like the old Topps days. Damian Williams. That is, I'm not sure who that is. Is that Ezekiel? Yeah, I gotta get to know some of the numbers of players. Paris Campbell. This is Big Ben. There's a Travis Kelce play. Trey Flowers. Terry Kill, maybe? Yeah, Cameron Jordan. So no foils there. So we still have 4 foils and 1 legendary. Not even sure what the legendary card looks like. I didn't look any of these up, but Jabril Peppers. There's no foil in this one, it doesn't look like. John Ross. Running back for the Bengals. Cole Beasley. Okay, there's a Tua rookie. So you can get base rookies too. Sweet. It looks good even without the foil. I like the close-up picture and then the action shot. They're just awesome cards. Chris Carson. Jared Cook and Alvin Kamara. So we got 2 of the biggest rookies already, one of them being foil, so that's nice. And remember, I paid less than $20 a box. Less than 25 for sure. Okay, Eric Reed. Marcus Davenport. Dante Jackson. Oh, we got a foil in here. Clellan Farrell, and our foil is Derrick Henry. That's a good one. Unfortunately, he'd gotten hurt recently. Otherwise, he was on a tear. Maybe even the MVP, which a running back hasn't gotten an MVP in forever. Hopefully, he'll be back in the next week or two. But nice looking card with him running right through the foil background there. Love that. Keem Hicks, Hunter Henry, Keanu Neal, and Dalvin Cook. See, players like this. Keanu Neal, there's, you're not going to find cards of him in other products. Especially, like I said, for so cheap. Like, I have no investment in these, so if those random players, don't sell for a while, it's no big deal. Circuit Breaker, and I don't have to charge much for them either because I don't pay much. David Njoku, Vontae Maddox, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Devin White, Leonard Fournette, Todd Gurley. Slow roll, and there's Patrick Mahomes. That always is a good card to pull. And I don't know who that is for the Jags. Marquise, maybe? I have to do a little bit of research on who some of these players are on some of the play cards. But I've seen the foil play cards go for, some of them $3-4 a piece. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're only paying $1 a pack. There's Derrick Henry, Shaq Thompson. Draw play, that's Christian McCaffrey, Leighton Vander Esch, Joe Hayden. Training, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Gardner Minshew. Scramble, there's Lamar, Jason McCourty, Devontae Adams, Derwin James Jr. There's no foils in there, but lots of good names that definitely have a market. And I think, too, collectors don't really look at these as something they would collect necessarily. But, once you start getting all the other stuff, you go, well, I'm not going to buy packs of something with a set so big when I want, this player, I'll pay $2 for that player's card. Well, I'm happy to get $2 for, any of the non-foiled cards. Let's see, TJ Hawkinson. That's Marquise Brown, I think. Tariq Cohen. Michael Brockers, seeing defensive tackle. You're not going to see cards of him, so. Buda Baker. Julian Edelman. Dak. And then a power-up frenzy. Is this... That can't be... Oh, that's Vikings. Dalvin Cook, maybe? Alright, so we're about halfway through, I believe. We still have 4 foils. Or is it 3 foils? I think it's 3 foils. 3 foils and a legendary yet. Josh Allen. Kyle Rudolph. This guy. Quinnen Williams. Stephon Diggs. That guy. That might be Zach Ertz. Deion Jones. Tyler Lockett. And Deshaun Watson. Not sure where he's going to end up. But someone will pick him up, I'm sure, as long as he doesn't end up getting convicted. Whitney Merciless. Corey Davis. Sony Michel. Darius Juice. Is that Mike Evans? TJ Watt. Phillip Rivers. Team Synergy, there's Jimmy G. Chris Jones. So this is going to be a ton to inventory, a ton to list. We'll see how it goes. I thought it would be worth a shot, something different. It's hard to get quantity nowadays due to pricing. Drew Brees, Gardner Minshew, Rob Gronkowski, Marvin Jones Jr., Dexter Lawrence, Bradley Chubb. Forgot about Brad Chubb, yeah. Linebacker, Chandler Jones. There's that wrap-up tackle one again, and Amari Cooper. Alright, you could do bulk too. You could, if you wanted to do resale on these, you could do like team lots, because again, there's so many different players from each team. You could do player cards, like play cards, and try to grab some buyers who play the game. So there's a bunch of different options that way too. There's Jared Goff. I think that's Richard Sherman, Xavier Howard, Baker Mayfield, Calvin Ridley, Darren Waller, Travis Kelce, and AJ Green. Not a ton of rookies yet. We just have the two good ones though. We have Tua and as a base, and then we had the foil Burrow, Landon Collins, Christian Wilkins, Teddy Bridgewater, James White, Jalen Smith, Kenny Galladay, Golden Tate 3, Allen Robinson 2, and then the no huddle with A-Rod in it. hoping to pull some Brady cards. I know the Brady cards do very well out of this, which I suppose the Brady cards do well out of everything, but there's a foil. James Conner. I don't know who that is. A.J. Brown. Not sure who that is. Oh, there's our foil, Tariq Cohen. I just sort of jumped right to it. Tariq Cohen is our foil here. Juke. Mike Williams, Jordan Poyer, and Fatigue. I think that's Bosa in that picture. All right. Yeah, foil here. Nope. Terry McLaurin, Derek Carr, Tyler Boyd, Mike Gesicki. Yeah, don't know. Cortland Sutton, Stafford, Grady Jarrett. Nice big defensive tackle. Love these cards. So many great cards with players you would never see. We should have like 6 packs left. We should have a couple of foils in that legendary yet too. I have no idea what the legendary looks like. Jarrett Stidham. Nick Bosa, I think. Deontay Johnson. David Johnson. Ryan Tannehill. Justin Reed. Shaquille Griffin. Stafford. And Tre'Davious White. Another rookie or two would be nice too. Just to have a nice round box. It'd be nice to get, 4 or 5 rookies out of each box. 1 or 2 foils, would be great. Miles Jack. Jared Goff, I think. Sam Darnold with the Jets. I'm not sure who that is. 17 with the Ravens. Jalen Ramsey. Marshawn Lattimore. Curtis Samuel. You can see we're getting a lot of variety too. We're not getting any repeat players. Devontae David, which is good, especially when you buy quantity. You don't want to. I'm gonna have multiple copies. I understand that, but I don't want like 65 copies of some random player. Okay, Jamison Crowder, Dwayne Haskins. Run COMC. Tevin Coleman. Michael Brockers, defensive tackle, is our other foil. Kirk Cousins. Denzel Ward. Ben Roethlisberger. And Mike Evans to round that out. So foil of a lineman. Gotta love it. I do anyway. When I'm not spending $1,000 a box, I think it's cool. Fumble. Well, I don't know who that is, but D. Jones, Danny Dimes, Anthony Miller, LaMarcus Joyner, Christian Kirk, Preston Smith, KJ Wright, Lamar, and a pick 6. All right, we got 2 packs left. So I think we still have our legendary card yet. Unless I passed it and I had no idea. And there's a foil there. So Nick Chubb, Carlos Dunlap, Fumble Pass, Harold Landry, and our foil is Ben Roethlisberger. So this must be the legendary, maybe? Look at that. Nice foil of Big Ben. I like that a lot. Larry Fitz, Devontae Adams, Matt Ryan, and I think that's James Conner. So nice little pack there. Lots of star names that do sell. Nice Ben foil parallel. Ben's stuff sells pretty well. So that must have been our legendary. Marlon Mack, Minka Fitzpatrick, Drew Lock, that guy, Tyrell Williams, Mark Ingram, Devontae Parker, and Zach Ertz to round it out. Great box, couple of nice rookies, nice foils. Stay tuned and I'll take care of another one. Alright, so a quick recap of the big hits in that first box. The first one, I didn't even realize what it was, but this was my legendary George Kittle. You can tell by the L down the bottom, and then it's got the orange and yellow coloring on it, versus a normal card is all a solid color. So that's my legendary one. Those are one per box. Then my rookie foil is Joe Burrow. Really good one to get there. My other foils were Justin Simmons, Derrick Henry, Tariq Cohen, Michael Brockers, and Big Ben Roethlisberger. I figured that would be my legendary, but no, that was just a nice foil that was in there. And I did get one other base rookie. I got Tua. So did well in the rookie department.